Hello, Flagler County. This is Bob Pickering, Emergency Management Technician, presenting this edition of Flagler Weather Update from here at the Emergency Operations Center. Just a reminder, I'm not a meteorologist. All the weather information I present originates from the National Weather Service. I've taken a quick overview of what's going on from the National Weather Map perspective. We do have a weak front that's got two low pressure systems tied to it, one to our northeast and another one in the Gulf of Mexico. This one is moving our way and will give us a spell of unsettled weather as we go from Wednesday into Thursday. But as we get to the end of the week, that system moves away from us. We get a break in between these two systems, and then we got another system taking shape in the Gulf of Mexico that will be moving our way, perhaps visiting us as we get towards New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. The exact timing of this next system is still a little bit up in the air just yet, but we'll be back later on this week to get you a little bit better information how that's going to affect our weather here in Flagler County as we start 2018. The extreme Arctic air should stay well off to our north, at least in the foreseeable future. So don't have to worry about any of that coming down here, even though it will be a little bit cooler than normal as we wrap up this week. So let's take a look at the overview of what to expect. Unsettled weather conditions with more rain on Thursday than Wednesday. Wednesday should be generally dry, but the rainfall is expected on Thursday, then settle and cool into the weekend. Though cloud will thicken up at the latter part of the weekend with the risk of some rain getting into the area once again as we start the new year. So let's get into some more detail on what to expect here in Flagler County. Now, Wednesday to Thursday, sky conditions, variable cloud, and some rainfall is possible on Wednesday night, but more likely on Thursday. Looking at Wednesday's details, however, we're going to see temperatures getting up into the upper 60s. Any of this fog should eventually thin out, revealing variable cloud. There could be some sunny spells thrown in, but showers are expected late tonight. Again, highs in the upper 60s, lows in the upper 50s Wednesday night. Now, as we get into Thursday, outbreaks of rain expected off and on throughout the day, and then turning more showery more off and on overnight. Highs in the 60s, lows generally near 50 degrees Thursday night as things cool down. As that system moves away, rain will be possible early Friday, then clearing off and cooler highs only in the upper 50s, lows generally in the upper 40s Friday night. But again, no freezes are expected at this point in time. Looking at the weekend, look for plenty of sunshine through most of the weekend, with cloud thickening up as we get into Sunday afternoon and evening. And again, the risk of rain moving into the region late Sunday. So New Year's Eve, we could see some rainfall. It just depends on the timing of that next system. It gets here a little bit earlier or later will determine what happens on New Year's Eve. Highs in the 60s, lows in the 40s. So rather cool as we go through the weekend. Again, the majority of the weekend will be settled with the risk of that unsettled weather reaching us by New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. As a matter of fact, our outlook right now is calling for an unsettled start to 2018. Again, exact details, we'll come back and visit that at a later program. Highs in the 60s, lows generally in the 40s. At the beaches, surf 1 to 2 feet, surf temperature 68 degrees. That water's rather chilly. Lower risk of rip currents and a low UV index. So to keep up on the weather, to stay up updated, you can go to flaglercounty.org and click on the weather and webcams tab, and you can also sign up for Code Red while you're at it. That is a great way to get notifications here in Flagler County if any severe weather hazards should they occur. Weather radios are great to have too, a great resource. Make sure yours is up and running. And also you can find us on Spectrum by dialing up channel 492, and we have a YouTube channel. If you go to YouTube, just pull that up on the internet and search for Flagler County. Not only can you see this program, you can see other fine Flagler County programs. That's going to wrap it up from here at the Emergency Operations Center. We'll be back later on this week.